Yeah, I do like the quotes until they abruptly run out because I haven't put enough of them in. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay, so in the chat we have Between the Borders, who finds something very comforting about terminal sessions. I'm glad, considering pretty much everything in that list is complete shitposting. But glad to provide you with something you enjoy. Sorry, bit of fudge stuck in my throat there. Scum and Villainy, hello. Glad to see you nonetheless, but glad to see that you have seen the majesty that is a program I spent way too long making just so I could display silly references. Because you filled the internet tube with cats. Well, wouldn't you, given the chance? Didi, hello. Which emote is that? I must know. Curious. I do not know from where that hails, but nevertheless is good. Summer, hello. Heck that Nemesis, precisely. And we will heck him by running in the opposite direction because my wrists can't take it. There's too much button bashing involved, and it's too much. I'm old man. I say to Brioche, hey. It is time for more Neme. So many more Neme. Although, speaking of filling the internet tubes with cats, I don't have a decent segue into talking about having Pouncer staying over last week. He's back at home now and presumably a bit calmer than he was. Because for those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, he ended up peeing on the kitchen floor twice in one day. It was, I presume, a bit of a nervous boy, and frankly I don't know if I was adjusting to the change in schedule any better than he was. Although to my knowledge I didn't piss myself anywhere but the bathroom. Do it. But the reason I mention this is to mention that the cat is fine. The cat is good. He's a good boy. But also my parents continued the tradition of buying me some fudge as a thank you. And that is what I was eating and what was getting stuck in my throat, and what I'm going to put another piece of into my mouth despite all the terror that just happened, and the fact that it will compromise my talking. Oh. He enjoyed his vacay? I think he did. Like, it was a big change, and he got a bit spooked at times, but he got a lot more pettings than usual, and he got to watch bird videos all day. You feel my pain between the borders. Made a teletype style display like that for a game and it took way too long just to dial in the character display speed. Yeah. If I wanted something basic, I could have gotten it done in an hour or two, but I spent more than that on it. Better than the old one, which actually used the command line window, but I had to set the font to something ridiculous just so it would scale properly on OBS. You ordered German doner kebab. Well, I do like doner kebab. I think I'm one of the few people who orders them sober. Where does the German come into it? How does that vary? I'm intrigued. Could have been him going, "This is my room now." They were all his rooms. He is cat. Oh. Fudge is good. What stuck's less so. Very correct, Bree. Words to live by. You should make some fudge. Ooh. You'll be putting up pictures of that if you do, right? You do also order kebab sober. Hooray, solidarity, I guess. Oh, it's a brand name, right. The Germanness is that it's a bit cleaner? Like, cleaner in what way? Like, less greasy? Because, you know, in the words of General Kenobi, that's why I'm here. Strangers, hello and welcome in. Why am I singing so much this session? I'm American. All my donor is sober. We missed an important memo. I suppose you did. But apparently so did I, so same boat. Making a burger and chips right now, but yeah, might do some later this week. I approve of all of that. Less greasy, they promote protein and salad. I mean, I don't order kebabs to be healthy. I guess I see it as I'm seeing this as an exercise in missing the point. You got addicted to their quesadillas. Ooh, not had one of those in a while. I'm doing well, strangers. Had the usual pre-stream jitters, but you know those immediately they immediately vanish when people start talking. So ready-ish to go. Scum wouldn't let me today because keto, so I have a salad box. It is for a good cause, if that's the right way to put it. It is for benefit. Doing something now that benefits you later. It's one of those key cornerstones of adulthood that I have yet to get used to. Okay. I'll finish up this one bit of fudge and then we'll get back into the game. Which, some of you might recall last time that I lost a chunk of progress because I didn't make a save state recently enough. Played a tiny bit more since then. Pretty much got past the annoying music box puzzle. You know, the one that you can basically brute force despite having clues for it nearby. Oh, nearly inhaled the fudge again. The stop V feeling like a bloaty manatee cause is a reasonable cause, although I'm not letting that self-deprecation go by without a finger wag. Wag, 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 wag. Would be hilarious if instead of going stars, Nemes started chasing you going fudge. I think that would be more terrifying, to be honest. Mostly in the not knowing. Because he says stars, he's after stars members. That's clear. But fudge? You'll be like, do I have fudge on me? If I drop fudge, will it distract him? Is that the day it crashed? I thought I missed a stream. Have we had a crash? I don't recall one. No, I just died in a boss fight and then went, oh shit, when did I last save? I'm nearly done with the fudge. I'm not just going to swallow it to carry on here, though. I take my fudge very seriously. That'd be a fun quote to try and defend. Just like, what do you mean you take your fudge very seriously? And I'd be like, exactly what it sounds like. You know. Came close to a crash once with the giant leeches caused massive slowdown. You're packing villain, eh? I will get the finger out again, and it will go wag wag. I've never been entirely sure how homophobic that term is. It possibly isn't at all, and I'm just being paranoid, but it's enough for me to go, I'm not gonna go with that one. Unless it is just a term for anal sex, which, you know, should be fine on its own. Brain has been doing bad things in the last few years, so it's possible I'm misremembering. I'm sorry to hear about the brain bads. It does seem all the more common these days, and I don't know whether that's due to better awareness of such things, people being able to identify when that happens to them, or just because of the gestures broadly. I hope people know how you feel. Yeah, you hope people know how you feel. And certainly I do. And I would be very surprised if you did feel the other way. And you're right, actually calling somebody that would definitely be worse. I know I'm suddenly craving fudge. Does that count? For what? For what and for why? Okay. So I do need some help here. At some point I'm going to take a break during the stream because that's just sensible. But when I do, I'm going to make it a slightly longer one because one, I will undoubtedly need to pee, but also... excuse me. Also, I will want to bring my laundry in off the line because I wanted to give it more time in the sun. It's still summer after all. Lives for the wag wag. Can you hear it? I'm doing it right in front of the microphone. But yeah, Dee Dee, surely you just heard me hydrate, but nevertheless, I will abide your request. So yeah, I want to give the laundry a bit more time on the line, but if I get it in at the end of the stream, it'll have been out in the cold for a while, and I mean, this is Scotland. To at least a tiny degree, it'll undo some of the goods that being on the washing line does. Right, so yeah, there's a reason the music stopped, and it is bringing this up again. There we are. Or, even better, I've learned the keyboard shortcuts for saving and loading states, so should be slightly quicker. Anyway, we wanted this key. Hearing swallow liquid and hearing swallow fudge are very similar sounds. Very fair. And I was playing another game that's very much in this mold, in the not the mine for a round, thank you. Very much in the tank controls, pre-rendered backgrounds type of mold. But it has different controls, which means I'm going to press the wrong thing even more than usual. Just mix up some herbs since I picked up those red ones previously. I seriously have 3 mixed herbs now. This is good. This will be very handy later. I've never been so aware of the noises I make when consuming things. Am I a loud swallower? This sounds like a euphemism for something. Cannot think what though. No, you're a loud swallower, eh? 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 No, I don't. What do you mean? The eternal joy of, wait, what game did I play recently where that button opened the map? Which button does it in the game? Dang it, brain, work with me. Swallower? When I woke up, my pillow was gone. Wait, wrong joke. And yes, that is my eternal answer to those puns. Wait, you just... I thought we'd already dealt with you. Fudge. I'm gonna stick with the chords. I think either way it gets rid of them, but... Also, so I was looking at OBS thinking that it was, the game was a bit too loud. I put it down a little bit, so let me know if that's too much or too little. Right, geese my prize. Geese the hang. That's it. Shotgun parts. I'm probably not going to take him down again unless it's in a scenario like this where I don't have to fight him. Nope. I really did not expect him to get up that quickly. But yeah, if you don't know the main draw of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, that this bastard follows you about. Bree coming in with the TSMR, a quote. TSMR. It's harder to pronounce than I give you any credit for. Mainly because I haven't thought about it. It's just like, okay, Bree just said TASMR perfectly, and I have no reason to question it any further. All of a sudden, when I have to say it, I question everything. There you go, Dee Dee. You didn't have to wait too long, did you? Okay, spiders coming up. I'll let you know when it's safe to look back at the screen. But yeah, if that cobweb's any indication, gonna be spiders. There they are. Okay, spiders are gone. T-shingled magnetic records. I mean, Summer, who's old enough in this chat to remember this type of thing? Okay, two questions I have for these folks here, and don't worry, I'm not going to pull the trigger there. One, why is this woman wearing what appears to be a combination of Shelley and Claire's outfits from Resident Evil 2? And two, why couldn't they add some polygons when they were making this pre-rendered background? Because those are Lara Croft legs right there, and like Tomb Raider 1 Lara Croft legs. Oh, they have stuff. Never checked this before. So 3 hours and it's down to 2 folk in the team. Solid work. Solid work. Trained team. Trained to handle situations exactly like this. How bad does it have to be? So they've been vaccinated against the zombie virus, but yet they're concerned? You robbed some people, you little shits. And then a girl who looks like his sister shows up, and yeah, he's gonna want to protect her for as long as he lives. Which isn't long. It's a joke from my channel that has its origins in being nervous about sounds I'm making. I didn't know there was a history behind TSMR. Yeah, game is close to home. I keep doing this because it was Martian Gothic when I first came back to streaming, and it was like, you know, not only is there a zombie virus going around, or zombie bacteria in the case of that game, but the main characters can't get close to each other. It's like a mechanic. Anyway, the mercenary's dead. Yeah. I remember this one. And thankfully I also remember what to do next. And hopefully I will remember to save. Giant spiders with that attack speed won't survive long. No, they are surprisingly easy to just run the fuck past, aren't they? Future goddess, yes. And we will tree a thing. Crystal ball, because future. Actually, if we check those items, does it change the name of them? Obsidian ball. Nope, they stay the same. Amber, that's the past. Put the amber ball in the tray. Gone then. Which leaves obsidian to represent the present, because I don't know, it's the only one left. But it's also the correct answer. Ding ding, big money! I gotta love those pixels on the texture there. The full power of the GameCube being brought to bear. Seriously, still a bit weird to me that they don't implement texture filtering on this. You know what? I'm passing an item box anyway. I'll just these. Also, I don't think that I end up encountering Nemesis again. Spiders. Sorry, a bit late on that warning there. I do try my best because I know some of my audience are not keen on spiders, but I do keep forgetting. Francisco Gonzalez, for folk who don't know, kept apologizing for Shardlight being too close to home in 2020. Don't judge how people feel, but it didn't seem that related. Then again, I'm dark humor centric. Probably just because I felt a little on the apocalyptic side and all that. In any case, it's not like he released the game in 2020, so... Hang on, did that go on sale recently? Am I remembering that correctly? Maybe that's where the apology came from. I don't know. Maybe it was my subconscious drawing me towards games where, you know, they were dancing a little bit too close to reality. It was about a respiratory pandemic. I know how to make those words. The Resident Evil player has dark humor? Never. I mean, the funny thing is I kind of tone it down for speaking in public. Oh, one thing I want to do first. Yeah. Yeah. So people can know me as the lovable rogue, and only once they've really gotten to know me and we're in private can I say horrible, disgusting things and tank my reputation. Empty road stack. Okay. Oh, and no real point in carrying these around. In fact, there is more point to getting those mine thrower rounds back out of there. Except... yeah, I've not mentioned it yet this stream, but we've got a bit of a glitch going on with how the UI is presented. This is working right now, but it's probably going to heck up very shortly. Like, icons don't update and the wrong item is shown in the wrong spot, etc. Probably seem to recall a huge set of point-and-click sales around that time. That seems likely then, because, you know, Shardlight's a well-known one. And a good one, I should point out. But I should also point out that I'm friends with one of the developers of that game, so can't say I'm entirely unbiased on that front. You wanna know something funny? You don't tend to notice how many video games have plague of some variety as a plot point until you are in an actual plague. It's true, I never properly thought of Resident Evil in that way. It's just like, oh, a thing happened in this town that was a bad and made zombies.
Down here.
How are those staying in that top? And also, why are they shaping this, the shape of your breast? That doesn't seem like how fabric works. I know it's possibly not the best thing to bring up in the middle of, you know, a helicopter crashing and all, but nevertheless, I was distracted by it, and also, too, I've seen this cutscene before. Aha! I did a dodge. I'm invincible. Oh, fuck. I seem to get tired of communities and leave about twice a year. I need to be insane on the front end. Hi, Carlos. Have a rocket. At least I had the rocket explode behind him, so it's like slightly credible that he would survive. Although in reality, horrible things have happened to his organs by now because of the explosion. Okay, you have a nap, Carlos. You did good. Unfortunately, this boy's no done. Rizalka was streaming Witcher 1 this morning, and I think we both forgot there was a plague plot point until one of the NPCs started complaining about trade being ill-affected due to it. Yeah, it's easily done. Way more so in Rizalka's case, because, you know, I didn't bring any healing with me. I'm about to die. I literally can't imagine wearing a tube top when I have to break and light jog, yeah. Not at the range we wouldn't have. That range he wouldn't have a back of his skull. Precisely, that was a big explosion. Big enough anyway. Let alone while doing any zombie slayings. Oh yeah, the tube top thing. Right. Oh, I do have 2 healing things. I just absolutely should have brought more. And there we go. It's our first instance of pressing the... what'd you call it? Pressing the map button instead of the aim gun button. Aha! Dickhead! I'll just reload this while I'm in. Oh, little shits. Not an option. I'm trying to wonder if I can take damage here. I'll just use one of these just in case, even though I'm not yet limping. Ow. Fuck. Fuck. You! Also, I don't know if it's direction or buttons that really trigger the getting up. Or the escaping this grip. Yeah, there we go. But as I was saying, I need healing items. And maybe stronger firepower than I've got here. That now might be a good time to start experimenting. Okay, so these out. See what happens if I combine these. Yeah, there we go. So acid rounds are more powerful. So I would like more of those, please. Powder B, regular grenade rounds, acid rounds. Those. And we'll make some fire rounds as well, why not? Whilst I have space. I promise, this all makes sense if, you know, the UI isn't glitching out. Darn your brain! Why can't you easily switch controller setups? It's a bugger, isn't it? So I've got no more regular ammo left. I do have all dem acid rounds. And we'll just take one of these. Off right? Probably won't even need the shotgun. Save slot. Actually, both tube top problems have the same solution. Super stretchy fabric and spray-on 3M adhesive. I do not like the idea of having to pull that adhesive off my nipples. Nemi hun, you infected her, stop trying to smoosh her. Yeah, like, the damage is done already. Yep. I can't remember if Nemi Daddy's infected me already, or which order these cutscenes go in. I think he's already done it? Yes, he has. You would have thought I would have equipped the grenade launcher by now. But here I am. As I'm sure everyone else has dealt with, if you decide to switch the key bindings to what you are used to, that's when your brain will finally switch to the new control setup. It's just, it doesn't cooperate, does it? Ow. Acid. So, I technically dodged that blow, but I had absolutely nowhere to go. Yeah, okay. At least throw me some meager distance first. Twice? You juked me? Oh wow, that was a whole ass roll there. Okay, I'm just going to assume that I'm completely fucked there and need to heal up. Alright, eat us. Eat us to defeat us. Oh, fuck. And now he's done. And I think that was a sign that I need to heal, so... Aha! Yes, for a second I wasn't sure if he was done or if... Yeah, it was just another shot. Lose even more of your skin, you fuck. Eat. I provide options. I do not promise they are good options. Well, fair. Thank you, Nemi, for not eating us into the fire. Oh, fire is where he belongs. Although I like how he goes over there to, well, not die. I don't know if it's much of a spoiler to say he comes back. But we get another couple of good examples of using depth of field in the pre-rendered backgrounds. I'll admit, strangers, I cannot imagine Nemi singing that.
Jill.
Yeah, I think Nemi's plan was more along the lines of, you can't fire me, I quit. Don't die on me, we've got like half the game to go.
Jill! Jill!
Snake! Snake!
Night.
Oh, you fucking died
I
again.
woke up to the sound of falling rain. I can't believe I'm still alive.
Are you though? Also, why were there no subtitles for this bit? Don't die on me, I won't look as good in the tube top. Well, you would have to wear it in her honor. And that's a little bit damsel, Jill. Calm it down.
It looks like our roles have been reversed from when we originally met, huh? Don't worry, Jill. This chapel is safe.
I've
Carlos,
been
were you
infected
doing a
by the
commentary?
virus, haven't I?
Hey! Take it easy.
I'm okay. Don't
You're-
feel any
not.
pain. But that's what bothers me.
What was that noise then?
If I can't feel anything,
Did you
then
just
what
need
does
to
that mean?
stretch?
Don't give up, Jill. I'll take care of you. Whatever you do, don't let that virus beat you.
Are you just telling her to pray the virus away? Because that ain't gonna work. I'll have more luck with the machine gun, frankly.
If I turn into a zombie, don't hesitate. I want your word that you'll kill me.
I mean, I don't think we can take that risk, Jill. Back. No. And not a speck of blood on either of them. Well, you know, they've had time to wash off. It's been raining. What is the... I actually meant to check the handgun. I forgot it was in the item box menu. Ticket Pro, mostly made of plastic. I don't see that going very well, but sure. So, logically, this should just make motherfuckers fall over, I'm pretty sure. Time to put down Old Yeller! The boys? One or two boys. Should do it. Yay! Oh. Bust. Bye, lads. Now, funnily enough, if you play this game on easy mode, this machine gun is what you start with. I think you get the pistol as well, but, you know... it's not so useful. That said, I cannot remember if you get any more ammo for said machine gun. No, don't turn to right, you... Yeah, that's my fault. I hit the R button. And then the... What, the Y button? It's Y on my controller. I can't remember what it would be on a GameCube controller, because, you know, GameCube version with a pad laid out with... I think this is Xbox 360 buttons. Despite being a PlayStation shape. Anyway, if you were around last time round, then you might recall there was this bell that Jill tried to push, but she could not do anything with it due to her noodle arms. And if I remember correctly, this is the spider's corridor. I'll give you a heads up as to whether or not that's the case, and when you can look back. Yep, spider's corridor, but technically not spiders, but possibly gonna set off the same phobias. They're not as fuzzy, if that helps. Anyway, out of that corridor now. Oh, the hilarity. Carlos is a big beefy man, so we have to give him larger monsters to deal with. Oh joy, the one thing. Things worse than spiders. You couldn't do anything with it because too much straining would rip the boob tube apart. It probably would. I mean, if it's already at the point where it's you know, basically a plaster cast mold of her tits, then yeah, that thing's close to breaking point. Yeah, that's a good point, DD. Perhaps the even worse monsters we were seeing, yeah, what if they killed the spiders we were dealing with previously? Locked with a simple lock, so that's a later thing. There we go. Dodge his hands, because, yep. Moving again. And in case you haven't guessed it, we're here to find a cure for Jill. Because we're a nice guy. And by nice guy, I mean a decent human being. In the middle of horrible, horrible circumstances. Oh no, it's a zombie. Big reveal. Actual big reveal. Do I get anything more powerful than a machine gun, or do I just have to spray and pray? Also, do I actually do any more damage when they're in their sort of hit reaction? Sturdy looking shutter, absolutely nothing to say about the army guys. Guide to health insurance. Help yourself at this point, frankly. Who on earth drove their cars into such tiny spaces? I mean, parking in Raccoon City is an absolute nightmare. Like, they never planned for it. And, you know, the number of cars gets bigger. And just gets worse and worse from there. I've actually used up a lot of ammo for this thing. Do hope I'll be getting more soon. Even if it is just handgunny ammo. Strange. As I recall, in the remake, they were more sent in under the belief of you're in there to get innocent people out. Yeah, that is not the point of sending them in this time at all. Can't remember if it was clean up everything or just get data by trying to fight the zombies and dying. I think it's more likely the second one. This disease is weird, so on and so forth. And I do apologize, but if I tried to read the whole thing, my voice would utterly give out. Yeah, it does make Jill being just as mad at them in the remake a bit silly. I mean, she's mad at Umbrella, like, she's not over that, and I would say with good reason. What's this? Patient's diagnosis is recorded on there. Fair enough. Unfinished coffee. The worst tragedy. Cupboard. Cupboard. No goodies. Ew. Recognize the voice.
Also appears to be a slight fracture in his right arm just below the elbow. However...
English doctor. Yes, turn on the lights a second before those doors would have shown a real-time shadow. Very sneaky game. 4th floor, why not? Carlos, you might want to make Jill a cup of coffee to go for when she wakes up. Wouldn't blame me if you got one yourself as well, mate. First to work these zombies. You sneaky beggar! No, 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 no. Okay, music stopped. It's kind of a giveaway that I'm done here, but happy to see it. Hear it. You know what I mean. Also, this is a very claustrophobic hospital. I don't get good feelings about this place. As much as I get good feelings about just anywhere. This guy's gonna get up. I know he will, but the game won't let me shoot him yet. There we go. How do these trained gun users shoot so slowly. Like, they can't even be being that careful about the rain. Like, surely. Like, I would not blame anyone here for needing a little bit of extra help staying awake after running all over the place, because, you know, it has canonically been an evening already. You know, at least Jill's getting a bit of a sleep out of all this. Come on. Mate. Mate, we can see this. Like, you're not fooling anyone. We just moved you. Surely that's out. Did I reload at some point? There we go. No. Body holding the slip. 531. That'll be useful. It seems to have been placed here. I cannot do anything else with it. That zombie saw the first Saw movie and made it his life goal. And just, I was too good. Carlos had seen the movie too. It didn't fool him. Right, so more doors. But one does not simply walk into more doors. You have to open them first.
Don't shoot!
Oh.
No!
Hang on a minute.
You're still alive?
You saw what happened.
What's going on?
I'm one of the supervisors. That's all you need to know.
Wait!
Oh, bloody hell. The fucking yeet you got off that one. You don't even get a final look message. Rest in peace, friend. This is the only way I can indicate that I'm talking to you, even though it looks like I'm pointing a gun at your face. Could be worse. I could be facing away from the camera and doing that, which looks even worse, but... God, now it looks like I was pissing on his corpse, which is exactly the opposite of what I wanted to convey. I was paying respect to him for getting rid of the obviously corrupt and evil guy. Sorry, the supervisor. Same thing though, right? Oh, and thank you for the hydrate, strangers. Take care of that now. Obviously evil, man. What are you doing being obviously evil? Here! Pelvic thrust to victory. I mean, I remember that song a bit differently between the borders, but could be my memory playing tricks on me. Who knows? So hopefully there's knee doors on the left side of that wall, because I wouldn't be able to see them at that angle. So, basement. Started on 1F. Okay, quick show of hands, because there's definitely some non-Americans in this chat, I'm sure. First floor. Would that be synonymous to you with ground floor or first floor above ground level? Because over here it's first floor above ground level, but I believe in America it's the ground floor. You, sir, use a machine gun. Go. Wondering if there's anything bigger I need to use these exploded bits for. And now I don't wonder anymore. I will find out. Yeah, chemicals are bad. Yeah. First floor is the first floor. Glad you were here to clear that up, Bree. Depends on if Germans built it. Hold on, did I miss one? Relatable RE power fantasies. Having more pocket space and an easier time than your male colleagues being allowed to murder your jerk boss. I mean, goals, isn't it? Complicated lock can't be opened. Are you still staring at this thing? Because I don't think it's getting up. America, the first floor is considered the ground floor, yes. Hence why I'm asking, because I know there's this difference between us, I hate using the term Brits, but it is unfortunately accurate. Us Britains and the Americas. Okay, I might actually have to read this one, because it tells us how to make the vaccine. Energy, medium base, which we've got. Start mixing the vaccine medium. You'll need to control the 5 levers. What, like we're a fucking octopus or something? This will cause the 2 gauges to increase or decrease. If you adjust them so that they stop at the center, vaccine medium will then be produced automatically. So yeah, tweak the levers, work out the puzzle. Power shut off. Need to be electric power switchers. Set cultivation tank. Of course, if the tank isn't on, what do you think's gonna happen? Us turf landers, yeah. But, at least we have a fantastic transgender princess of Turf Island to console ourselves with. Medium base can be set here. There is the medium base. Okay, so press things until the levels are the same. And I figure they wouldn't give us a below level if one of these didn't make significant change. Undo A, actually. Very close, very close. Right. Exact opposite of what I was hoping for. Yeah, seriously, Britain, why you gotta be so shit on trans rights? Is that much of an issue that you can't just let people live and have the same rights? Be nice, wouldn't it? You tried the nice thing? You should try the nice thing. Okay, let's see how bored I can get of this before I give up and check a guide. Good. That's close-ish. I figure it's gonna only be one of the below switches. Maybe a couple of the above switches. Just in terms of the pattern that would be laid out from designing the puzzle. I did not mean to do that at all. There we go. I'm glad the cursor stays on the last thing you activated. Otherwise, I may very well forget. I live in an area highly populated by German nationals, at least 150 years ago. About the last 30 have been less German, and we have both. Most non-German buildings. Yeah, I did it. The floor of the primary entrance is ground one, and ones built by German companies, nationals often have ground, then first. It doesn't help that the terrain around here often means street-level entrances on multiple floors. Well, yeah, that is going to muck things up, isn't it? Just to be inconvenient. Now we play a little round of guess what happens when I walk past this tank. If you guessed I go straight for the fucking door, you win a prize. Decent initial cracking of the glass effect there, though. People all being treated like people? Radical thoughts. Yep, so radical, I'm gonna demonstrate how I feel about that right now. In that I set up Nightbot to do this. There it is. And if you're wondering about the source of that Pichu emote, then it is this person. It is the Talia. And if you're looking for the source of the TASMR emote, then there is that one. And just while the hell we're at it, because people just show up and get shoutouts, as a matter of course. So there we go. Move back to Dolphin. There we go. So that still can't be opened. Nothing doing here. And we have our vaccine, so there's not a hell of a lot of incentive for us to hang around. Plus, I can't remember if we also wander around the hospital as Jill. Probably a case that we can hang around the hospital. It might not be necessary. Friends? Nope, no friends here. Cool. Weirdly fine with that. There's only so much social interaction that I can take. And nobody around. Good. That is definitely the better of two options. It did look like there was a blood trail leading to or from the door. Hang on, what? Sick room, 402. Tell you what. Yeah, actually, we'll go back. We'll go back to 402. I can't remember where we actually picked up that key, but might as well use it while we're here. We've got machine gun ammo to use up, which I'm not going to get back later, so... Might as well use it up while we have it. And that was 4th. Okay, I do like that they mix up the old door opening animations just a little bit. 402. And I do believe there is some sort of puzzle in. So, excuse me while I do that first. So, no idea where this is meant to go, so let's go with this corner first. Yay! That worked out. Sink? Why? I don't know. You somehow remember this, despite being very bad on the old short-term memory. Ta-da! Did that? So I was absolutely meant to do this. Have I... have I missed something with that vaccine making? Because I thought I'd done it. Maybe didn't pay enough attention to the item description. Okay, back down to the item box we go. 1F. Always wonder if people take me seriously when I say I'm firmly transhumanist. Some folk look at me funny when I mention that I'd really love to replace my meat sack parts with... Hi, pal. So you can really tell I was meant to go up there and do that thing, because it immediately spawned enemies in my way. And you know the golden rule. If you encounter new enemies, you're probably heading in the right direction. So yeah, some folk look at me funny when I mention I'd really love to replace my meat sack parts with anything with equal or better utility. Certainly I wouldn't discard the notion. I have to think long and hard before I would pull the trigger on that. Okay, so I just had to combine those two to make actual vaccine. And... actually, I wonder... Save that sneaky safe state there. I am absolutely wondering if I can give Jill a machine gun for a little bit. Although I'd love to discuss if mRNA vaccines count as transhuman body enhancements, but hardly the place. And somebody decided that the hospital had to explode. Actually, considering I've got a save state here, I want to see what happens. Freeze frame, apparently. Thinking long and hard before any irreversible decision is always warranted. I like to think so. It is a little bit out of cowardice, because I guess it's kind of the same idea I have about tattoos, where, you know, I do have ideas and I do kind of want one, but there is getting over that threshold of, oh, you've got absolutely no tattoos whatsoever. So taking that first step towards losing your tattoo virginity, I can't think of a better way of saying it. You know, that change of state somehow feels significant. So, something I think remains a legitimate question. Who wanted to blow up a hospital and why? Oomst. But no, I guess Jill does not get to explore the hospital. Oh, wait a minute. Hi, pals. Yeah, it looked like they were out on a night out in the town there. I get the thought, I always just didn't want identifying markings. Also valid. I don't know, I just have some ideas of symbols or phrases that mean something to me that I'd quite like to immortalize in tattoo form. Depends where you have the tattoos, I suppose. But yeah, having identifying markers. Also something worth considering. Place is still wrecked. Hell of a party last night. And indeed, perhaps, hell of a party right now. And you know the joke I'm going to make here. Oh yeah! Had to do it. Had to be done. Bye, pal. Neme! Honestly, no clue. Any cover-up sort of deal would honestly have blown it up far earlier. Neme's rather upset his favourite shirt got ruined. He only really has one outfit, so the fact that I've ruined it for him, yeah, kind of legit. Legit complaint. Anyway, he magically won't come into a chapel, so we're all of a sudden safe. He just kneels down for a wee pray or something, I don't know.
Hey, are you okay?
Yes. Barely. What's going on?
No way!
The vaccine
That
knocked you out
monster
for
just
4
doesn't
days.
give up.
What? I thought we killed that thing.
No, he just walked into the fire to die.
For you.
No, he came after you as well, Carlos.
He's playing with us. Carlos, do you think that it's unstoppable?
No, I don't think so. I'm sorry, Jill, but I've got to go take care of a few things. Oh, and
Like what?
bad news. Nikolai is still alive.
I don't know, he fucking cannonballed out that window. I wouldn't give him good survival
Yes.
chances.
I don't know how, but I do know that he is our enemy. Remember, don't trust him.
Whee! Seriously, Carlos, where the fuck are you going? Okay, so what do we have? Oh, he had a separate item box. Dang it. So hoping to steal this machine gun. The mixed herbs back. Trust me, they are back, despite the UI telling us otherwise. I've unfortunately used a great deal of the good ammo. So, yeah, shotgun it is for now. Okay, I think that's as much sunshine as I'm going to get today. So, switch to this screen for a wee second. My lawyer has tattoos on her arms, hands, etc. Running out of real estate. She keeps saying, I'm a partner. What's going to happen? They fire me? That's fucking badass. I do not get the stigma of tattoos, especially in jobs that do not involve you interacting with customers or clients or members of the public or whatever. Like an office job. Like some of them will look down on you for having tattoos. Which, fucking why? Get over yourselves. Clearly he respects that one must be invited into the chapel. Indeed. So Nemes a vampire. Good to know. The tattoo dynamic has changed so much in my lifetime. Yeah, it's better than it was, but still, some places will just be like that. He is our enemy. I don't fully get it, but I feel the need to say Bree no. Okay, so a couple of minutes break here. There may be an ad, there may not. I'm just going to do a quick bio break and bring in the laundry and get myself more water. So, chat amongst yourselves. Some of the best paramedics I know are covered in tattoos. Do some of them have to look in the mirror? Jayla Dark? Person I know in real life? Maybe? I bet? I don't know. Okay. Yep. Break for now. Catch you in a bit. Ah, so he is our enemy. Okay, I see now. If you're not with me, then you are my enemy. Paramedics, nurses, any skilled trade. I think it's easier to say no visible tattoos than trying to enforce stay classy. I mean, it really depends on who they're treating. Because, believe it or not, some of the people that phone an ambulance are not classy cunts in the slightest. You did. Game. Okay, so. Thank you for the internet hugs and cookies, Dee Dee. Appreciate it as always. And, got my laundry in. It's not all of it is dry, sadly. There he is. Can you just fucking chill for a minute, mate? Well, guess not. Bye. I can promise you, no visible is not enforced, or you've been pulled up long ago. Indeed. Of course. No, he's still at it. He's still at it. That's why the music changed. You got your laundry in just before it rained here. I can't remember where you are between the borders, and I'd be interested if you're willing to give up that information. You did. He chilled long enough for you to get the laundry in. But yeah, not all of it's 100% dry, but should be fine. Ah, so nothing spider-like in this area at all, due, I guess, to Nemesis showing up. Wisconsin. Okay, yeah, we're in slightly different biomes then. Aha! Only one screen change. No, 2 screen changes. 1, 2... I think 2. Like 5 time zones away, yeah. Just enough for the weather to not be 1-to-1, I think. Lockpick, yay! What's in here? So some of that laundry will have to go on the radiator or in the dryer or something. Don't know which one I can actually be bothered with. How does it say kiss me on the board? Why can I not see it up close? Furthermore, I want to see this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. I feel dirty. Okay, more grenade rounds. Even more grenade rounds. I will have. Thank. Also take key. Park key. Sexual harassment seminar? Maybe. Oh, it's park key and now it's main gate key. Guess main park gate key was a little too much to fit in the text box they had. There we go. Binded. Anything else I want to take? That should do me. Unless I want to take an umbrella, because, you know, it might rain. But I did look at the photograph, Bree. I did. I saw it in close-up and everything, and it was just a still from the map screen. No, it was still from the intro. Hi. Cheerio. Key, no longer use it. Of course I don't. Discard. Don't actually remember what happens at this point. I know where we end up. I just don't remember the in-between bit. Oh, these fuckers. These boys. Okay, so yeah, we're around this area for a little bit. But yeah, a bit of a joy to boot up this game. By boot up, I mean play it for hours on end to get to this point. And realise that you could just walk unfettered around this whole ass area. And dodge hunters with the cunning use of loading screens. Or whatever variant of hunter this is. Doesn't look like the Resi 1 ones. I've taken the map. Gameplay changes based on the combination. Right. All need to be done at some point. That was pointless. Alright, so we'll do the first one. We get a maximum of 6 moves, I notice. And it's pitched itself. Don't know how much of a difference that makes. Please dump your U in a trash can. Take one of those. Hey, hijack the S&V account while V's bus. How goes? I regret to inform you, Scum, that I can only take your first answer, so V is officially boss. But yeah, I'm not bad. I've not died yet. Oh no, tell a lie, I actually have died yet. Hi pals. There's these boys hanging about, and they're having a lovely time. How are you, friend? I do kind of want to shotgun them, but I kind of feel I could use the ammo elsewhere, because it's getting low. More bastards! Significantly less red bastards. Ow! There's dead. Boo. It was right at the beginning, so not much progress lost. Because I actually remembered to save this time, and I didn't lose a shitload of progress. Exhibit A of me doing extremely well at this. Like so well. None more well. Also, I really thought I'd saved a little later on than that. Hi pal. It's me again, Fade before. Okay, blah blah blah, discard. Saving is big and clever. Especially when you've got save states and you don't have to worry about carrying ribbons everywhere. So yeah, slightly less... Oh! I did not realise it was randomised that way. Because it's not as if it detected my save stating and then altered which enemies were showing up to take pity on me. Maybe just going this way first gives me zombies here instead? I don't know. It's strange. But yeah, fuck that guy's torso in particular. But yeah, this is what I'm dealing with tonight. How are you all doing? Alright, so it's these fuckers again. It'll be interesting to know if health comes into it or if these hunters can still just decapitate me in one go. We're about to find out. Or not, because I might be skilled enough to completely accidentally set off the dodge mechanic. And I'm just going to keep this gun quite handy. Fuck off! Fucking seriously. Honestly surprised I didn't take more damage there. Yet another part key, which is invisible. He is holding something, but yeah, we just picked it up. The gear sample of all the information pertaining to this case, blah blah blah, destroy all evidence including the medical facility. Oh! So they were going into the hospital to grab data and then blow it the fuck up. Check the guinea pig's ability to accomplish the mission. But who is the guinea pigs? that a different team? Is that the rest of the team? Don't help anyone who's not a supervisor nor bring anything back that might be traced to where it belongs. So, you know, no evidence and all that. And so why am I equipping the shotgun? There's probably more of those bastards. You got magnum bullets. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, it's locked. I have a lockpick. What are you doing, Jill? Hey, there's your field expedient hospital re-engineering answer. I'm sure that is exactly the kind of highfalutin language they would use to describe blowing up a hospital. Seems like a very Umbrella thing to do. Hello, are there bastards? One bastard. Just for the hell of it, he gets a grenade. And I go off to find some herbs. It's a skill. I've also just remembered that I picked up a key that I didn't try in that lock. I probably should have done that. For now I'm going to pick up herbs and maybe try a couple more combinations of those cogs. I don't think there's any other doors to try that key on. Not yet, anyway. I can hardly read this map, unfortunately. Okay. Door. So yeah, I probably just ran the fuck away from the one door that could be opened by that. Yay! Did I check it to find out what it was? Boone Park Graveyard. Okay, it was almost certainly where I just was. Nevertheless, let's get some healy heals. And just trying to remember the order that I picked these up in. Whilst the inventory UI is horribly uncooperative, I'm trying to remember if I will have space to combine everything. Which I do. Hopefully the UI will start behaving itself soon. Because it normally just sort of glitches for a while and then resets. But not happening yet. Try the two at the top, see what happens. Top left, that is. Chugga. So where does it piss from this time? Out of the back. Okay. So what does happen if I go down here? Don't tell me it's leeches. I don't want it to be leeches. Uh-huh. Oh, that's useful. I don't know if there's any point to the rest of those combinations. The black cogs at the top right. Okay, reset that one. By the by, you made my attorney's day by calling her tattoo policy badass. Glad to do it, for it is the truth. I've just made a smiley face for no reason. Okay, I do need to figure out how to make the, essentially swap the places of them all. So... there we go. He's pulled it in. Glip, glip, glip. Trying to figure out which is the way forward, because I'm pretty sure the graveyard factors into the next part of this game. Yeah, I'll go down the ladder. This couldn't possibly go wrong. Donk. God, the noise is... that noise. Like the drums from St. Anger. Anything in there? Near. Oh. Oh no. Whatever this is, I want out. Oh, joy. But whatever it was also stopped rumbling, so... Unfortunately, I am curious. Oh no, that's as far as it goes, and now I have to avoid getting bited. I don't want to be leeched. Go on, leech. Donk. Donk. God, your knees must be in agony, hen. We're just in the graveyard. Okay. Interesting attempt at, you know, moving Earth to have zombies rise up. Probably looked a lot better on a CRT, in fairness. Hi, pals. Oh, nope, you're a bit hardier than that, as it turns out. Bye, your head. Sorry, I saw some red herbs around the other side, which I'm having. I am having these. Do I have any actual room? Yes, I do. And I can even combine. Okay, I'm calling it now. The mixed herbs are no longer invincibility herbs. They've given me way too many for that to be a viable tactic. There we go. So those are 2 invincibility herbs. Honest. Even though the inventory says otherwise. Oh, fuck it. You get one too. Don't think there's anything else to do here apart from... Yep, there he is. And you get a grenade! Yeah, okay. I couldn't quite see the pool of red underneath him, so I wasn't quite sure if he was properly dead. But it turns out he is. I don't know how I feel about having a public park right the hell next to, you know, a graveyard. I has a pipe. If I'm going to steal anything, it's going to be the powder bees. But I've already got 3 invincibility herbs. Right, the inventory UI saying otherwise. I still don't know what's causing that. Aha! Got this out. Sharpish? Have to keep the iron pipe because we're going to do a thing. And we will take that. There is something else I forgot to do. What's this? Yay, magnum with bullets. Or an empty space with 6 rounds. You know, whatever. Let's hold on to those for now. I mean, is there anything that doesn't feel odd next to a graveyard? That's true, I've seen ones next to motorways. Deserted alcohol bottles. That's an interesting choice of word. Father, why have you abandoned me? Me, the purest of all the beers. Oh, it just seems like an odd phrase. Alright. Dump the rest of these in here. I thought I'd drop one down the bottom as well. Apparently not. Okay. Bring one of these, you know, for luck. And since this totally counts as me saving in entirely legal fashion, shut up. So, yep. Firewood, which would catch fire. Wind is also blowing from the back of the fireplace. Yeah, I slightly forgot what the next puzzle was about. Meaning I must get one more item. Leon S. Kennedy's favorite item in the whole world, despite the fact I've never seen him smoke. I don't know why he even has the lighter, frankly. Like, maybe his friends are smokers, so like he would always get asked if he had a light anyway. Something like that? I don't know. So, if you had a bunch of other items with which to try and solve this puzzle, would you guess a big-ass pipe? Because I wouldn't. Those bricks were nicely animated, in fairness. Apparently I broke the pipe, though. Have a collection of bricks coming towards us. Yeah, see, I'm still not sure which are the guinea pigs. Is it just the people? Are they talking about the regular zombies? Something else? So, virus does make them effective killing machines, but gives them smooth brain. To your POWs? Oh, this is an escalation. Because BOWs is bioweapons, but POWs, that's prisoners of war. Oh dear. I've heard that there is a giant alligator, but I've only encountered a giant creature moving underground. But we encountered the alligator underground in the last game. You don't even want to know which creature spawned that monster. I think it was a worm. So, the supervisors knew about Nemesis. Because, you know, they're bastards and just essential. Yet another part key, because this isn't going to get confusing at all. Alright, check it. What does it say? Rear gates. ARF. The Raccoon City project has been abandoned. There were plans to delay the Senate? To do what? This army's going to execute their plan tomorrow morning. Okay. The city will be obliterated at daybreak. And a pharmaceutical company came along and said, you know, maybe not. Gonna look suspicious. Then again, Umbrella are pretty well established as basically owning Raccoon City, so I guess they could make that case without seeming completely suspicious. Although, frankly, if the fact that Umbrella are evil results in shocked Pikachu face, then you probably shouldn't do whatever job it is you have relating to them, because you ain't doing it right. The thing is, if there's no exit from this room, then I'm not 100% on what to do. Wait, police station and hospital were marked. I mean, were they going to blow up both? Yeah, a radio.
All supervisors, mission terminated. Return immediately. Repeat. All supervisors return immediately. Over.
I mean, unless the supervisors were going to bring actual physical items back, I don't know why you'd bother evacuating them when you're not bothering to evacuate anyone else. Well, I think one of them was...
impressed you've managed to stay alive up
Oh,
until
hello.
And you seem to be doing a pretty good job of looking out for yourself. How about helping out?
This is the most
now. I have
aggressive
no
compliment I've ever
intention
heard.
of helping you.
Because we're nothing but pawns in all this?
In a manner of speaking, you are. Our employers wanted a detailed analysis of the zombie beings which were created through infection by the T-virus.
You're saying that they deliberately sent in a military unit to be butchered by their creations?
Not exactly. Although the conditions encountered on this operation were extreme, it was an unexpected outcome that the team would be wiped out. We were only required to collect live data from the subjects. Another mutant.
Lee. When you say live data, or data as we would say, do you mean that when they were fighting off the zombies, you were just off to one side taking photographs? Oh, indeed, your house is next to a graveyard too. They are lovely neighbours. You say that now. But let's just see how wrong that can go. Come to think of it. No, don't check it. Dang it. Hold on, no, hold on. Let me read that again. Small size grenade launcher developed for police use? What the fuck? I mean,
What's going on?
we've seen that today, but you know, this was what, 1999, 2000, something like that. The big wormy boy. And no, I don't want to know what this mutated from either. Hi, pal. It's just an arena fight, or yeah, it kind of looks like it. No, not the shotgun, Jesus Christ. There we go. Ow. And off he fucks. And I'm injured already. Hooray. Go for maybe one more hit before I heal up. I think I can get away with it. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Aha! No idea if I actually hit him there, to be honest. Ah! Yep, got him. And once more. And, yep, start using that. And wish I'd brought more, but I'm dumb. So one more shot with the flamey and we'll need to switch over. Stop teasing me, come on. You don't pop out again, you're a wimp! Aha! In the face. Now. Really should have brought more weapons. Yeah, man. Why are you starting all the way over there? Ow. Grenades. Grenades. Eat the grenades. Eat them all. It's dinner time. The dinner is grenades. Is that it? Gravediggers are mutants of an arthropod genus which have mutated to enormous size. Let's see. Ow. Nope. Fuck. 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 I might have fucked this. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, where was I? Yes, so, once again I am bafflingly bad at remembering to save. But luckily we can skip shortcuts? We can shortcut cutscenes. This thing is related to centipedes, I see. Arthropods of unusual size. Owls? I don't think they exist. Although I am sticking with my headcanon that the blue screen of death was changed in Windows 10 to the aqua screen of sad. Real question time. Do grenades go on pizza? I see what you did there.
I'm quite impressed you've...
Oh no, there was a big heckin' thing outside, and we must rush out to defeat it. After visiting the item box, because, dear God. There's a spicy pizza, yes. Thing is, I will make some acid rounds. I'll keep the magnum actually. And I'll just grab this. There we go. I mean, depends how good your aim is. Pretty sure a grenade would overcook a pizza, and that is a sin. Very true, Didi. Very true. There's nothing worse on this earth than a disappointing pizza. It wounds the soul. Almost as much as having to replay the same fucking section again. But let's be honest, did that to myself. Skippy, skippy, skippy. There we go. Where's this boy again? Right, straight in with the acid grenades. I kind of feel like I should have got one dodge in there, but alas, no. And of course I immediately got hurt. Which I am salty about, because those are meant to be invincibility grenades. Ah, cheat! Oh, fuck. Right. There we go. Ah, fucker! Illegal! There we go. Right, where are you? Oh, coming up for a play. Gonna wander over this direction. There we go. Yep, that seemed to hurt you, didn't it? Huh. I thought this would like, trigger a thing where I'd have to knock over one of those lampposts to electrocute the beast, but no, apparently I just did enough damage. Time to quick save, I say. I think you're correct. I'll just do it next to the exit. Just appeared. There we are. Could escape by climbing this fence. Or do I want to hang around with a corpse? And we're going down. What? Oh, sorry. It's spider time again. Let you know when it's safe to keep looking. Keep looking? Come back to looking. To start watching again. Jesus Christ, words. They just escape you sometimes. It is a bugger, but it happens. Okay, we should be spider free by now. Continued donk. Ah, okay. We did use that part key at some point. I'm just not entirely sure when. Picked up all of these herbs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And the hunters are probably showing up, so I'm going to quick save again. Tough stat. Words are hard. Especially hard. It's the hardest word. Some people believe that to be sorry, but it's simply not true. See? I just said sorry, absolutely fine. Wasn't hard at all. And we've got more pals to play with. But, you know, they're going to pop up anywhere. They're going to pop up in a park next to a graveyard. It just makes sense. Really thought there would be jumpy pals around this place, but apparently not. The next place, on the other hand, we shall have to see. I was going to say the next room, but it doesn't really feel like it makes sense in an outdoor area. Nor does the claustrophobic nature of this particular area. You know, feels very fenced in, this one. Park key. All the chains magically disintegrated. Okay. So, I do recall that we have a choice to make here.
No.
And I believe it is between shove or jump. But we won't get very long to decide. I don't know exactly what to go for. But I did make a save state for exactly that purpose. Thing is, there's also a third option, which is not immediately obvious, but it involves not choosing in time. And in this case, it means getting yeeted off a bridge. And injured, as it turns out. So that's the options. I think I do want to jump off the bridge, actually. I will go with that. And if I jump off the bridge, I hopefully won't take damage. And... yeet! Somehow, this is not going to damage me, or at least not as much. I'm just gonna stomp away in a sulk. See? Not in caution anymore. They're very odd. Convenient, ladder is convenient. You know, I've just had a thought. I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do when I get to the end of this. Because, you know, it is coming up. Why is this special? What's gonna happen here? That!
Rescuing you is becoming a full-time job.
Thanks, Carlos. I owe you.
Listen closely, Jill. They're going to launch a missile directly into the city as soon as day breaks.
At dawn? But that's only...
I know. We don't have much time left. We have to split up and find a way out of here.
That's only plot convenience hours from now.
Watch out for that traitor.
Get your hand off me, you skeezy fuck. Whereas if he hit the zombie that we were between his gun and it, yeah. Okay, actually, go back and check the first area leading away from the water. Might be goodies. I like goodies. But, you know, this gun must have those bendy bullets, DD. I think that's how it works. There's several. But I want goodies. May accept a document. I have a water sample. Cool. Clearly set friendly fire settings on to off in his options. Indeed. Right, what the fuck are you here for? Treated drainage of this factory shows it has passed the water pollution test. So, the water pollution is at acceptable levels then. Which is good because it's going to become very fucking irradiated soon. More first aid spray. Water sample is required. How convenient. Don't know why I'm doing this. Why are you playing this again? I just saw it play. I know what's wrong. It's fine. Okay. You know, it's kind of a disadvantage that all of this has to be made to work through a menu. It's a little bit clunky. But yeah, adjust this until the one at the bottom matches the one at the top. Which it does not. Oh, that's not right. Great. This is where I have to brain on camera. Don't like it. Not built for this. No, that's not it. It's closer. Fuck it, I'm gonna give that a go. I did it! I did the brain! So it's unlocked the door, that's what's happened. So I can card that thing. May have use, it may not. What do you say? There's notes, watch for the portion with no wave when adjusting the data. Well, wouldn't have helped me before, and it sure as hell doesn't help me now. Okay, no door over here. And this just says everything's fine, so we can open a door. Because I guess walking into an area with contaminated water would be a bad. I don't think it'd be that much of an issue that you had to lock the door, but I'm not an expert. Nothing more. Maybe this will tell us why. Civilians will sometimes enter. Because it's the disguise of a deserted factory. This would be an umbrella memo. Don't hesitate to shoot them. Jesus Christ. Surrender, arrest them, and then transfer them to the laboratory as new guinea pigs. Holy shit. People are just going to disappear in Raccoon City. That's lovely. Epidemic prevention system. Was this taken over to, you know, keep the water from being uncontaminated? Hey Willowaz, how you doing? Welcome in. You've missed me probably doing the most brainy of the puzzles in this game. Which is good, because it was just mostly me going, and then I did it. I got shotgun, that's fine. Never did find any more handgun bullets. But the question is, do I want to use the remainder of this for handgun bullets or for beefing up grenade rounds? I am unsure. Okay. I wasn't in a safe state, stop looking. Had the stream on for a bit, but I wasn't watching properly. Fair enough. Lurk is valid. And half watching is also valid. I have to be very careful when watching this kind of thing during work hours or when I'm meant to be concentrating on something else, because I need the right mix of thing in background and not so boring a thing that I just tune it out. So music sometimes comes under that category. I don't think those are technically spiders, so it's the spider adjacent boys, if those freak you out in particular. Which, wouldn't blame you. They're nasty looking. How did I get him in one shot? And I'm out of shotgun shot. Heck. Water pollution device is hacked. Brilliant. Great time for it. And again, the entire city is about to get nuked, so it won't matter very soon. More shotgun shells. Give them to me. Can I get in there, or is that a bad idea? A nasty smelling liquid. We really don't want to ruin those boots. Those are lovely, so. It's so in doubt since you've been home and now you need to cook dinner. Oh no. Oh, I've had that a few days where like I cannot even be arsed ordering takeaway. It's just like I need to lie down for a bit. I just need to sit and do nothing. I take it your work's still pretty busy in that case. Your face! Disc. Absolute staple of Resident Evil games. System disc used to release the treatment room lock. We did pass something with a slot. Dead Factory. Again, interesting choice of words. Yeah, so she's gonna get up. Speaking of, I'm off to do nothing. Thanks for the stream. Not at all. Enjoy your nothing. As I have previously stated, this is an incredibly valid concept. Kneecaps. Oh fuck, he's going for my kneecaps now. He took that personally. Yeah, I hadn't even thought about takeaway. I'm tempted to just have toast. I mean, toast is better than nothing. But you have to think about how much you have eaten during the day and how much you should be eating. Hi, pal.
Nikolai?
What? A lock? A bastard. Need a card key. Where in heck would I find one of those? And where the heck am I? Oh, right. Can I actually go back this way? Not quite. Also, it's hard to tell which parts of these backgrounds are meant to be depth of field and which ones they've just arsed up something. Hey, Luciphonic, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, great bastards. Can I get in there yet? Sir, no, none of this. Both of you, stop it. You've done me an injury and I don't like it. Oh, yes. Those things, yes, those things. I like these. Oh, a thing though. Anything? Facility key. What does this do though? Plastic card, grid and ID attached to it. Seems to be coated with some kind of special painting. Hold on, did I read that right? Seems to be coated with some kind of special painting. What, it glows in the dark? I don't get it. BRB, no worries. System disk and yeah, I accidentally left the facility key in the box. Not what I wanted to do. Diaries and books, it's all disorderly and terrible. 2 slots open because I am carrying a fair few guns. Seen Willow somewhere before. Either her own streams or possibly here if you were lurking, because I don't think I've seen you around these parts for a while. Or Scum and Villainy if you're in their stream. You know, I would let her speak for herself, but you know, she is expressly BRB, so. That is a lot of red though. I can make a lot of flame rounds. What to do, what to do. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3. Damn it. I keep forgetting this. I want more Magnum rounds and I keep forgetting how to make them. C plus C plus C. Right. Okay, we can do this. Ah, Scum and V, that's it. Yeah, there you go. We'll dump these on new. 1, 3, and 2. Dang. B with a A. B with an A. Then I need to get another A out. Then I will have my third C, and I could have been sensible and got the reloading tool out while I was here, but nope, of course. Why would I do something so sensible? Yes, reloading tool, there we go. How am I? I'm doing well, thank you. Yes, Magnum rounds. Magnum rounds. All of the Magnum rounds. La 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 la. Give me the first aid kit. Spray kit. Spray. First aid. Recently been watching Markiplier videos for RE8, I think. RE Village. Yep, that is the name of the game. And if I've got this much ammo, I may as well be carrying the Magnum a bit. And that also means got 1 B left, so yeah. Well, upgrade the rest of these here. Rounds of grenade. Oh, that's a nice little complement of weaponry. It was a cute baby, but I'm not sure where it went. I know the answer to that, and I kind of don't want to say it. There are parts of that game's story which are a bit unhappy, you know? Interestingly, I haven't had to ditch the lockpick yet. Yeah, I'll have to go back to where that card slot was. So I think it's all the way back to where I came in. Wait, where the fuck am I? Switch. Yay, there we go. Works exactly as I would hoped. Ow. That did not work how I hoped. Try going around this way and seeing if there's something I can do. Okay, so. No means this is still at it. Right, there we go. Excellent. Close the power for the system. Set to standby mode. I hit the button. Okay, you're only on part 3 of a series. Better not say anything spoilery then, so I will stoom for now. They've been released. So we're about to get attacked, surely. Seems like the thing the game would do. Oh, fuck me. Guard key, which I don't have. But I guess the lock got released elsewhere. You know what reward I want to redeem, but it would disrupt your gameplay. I mean, I can do an accent. Suddenly forgetting what other redeems I have. Ooh, 30th birthday at work. How joyous. Yeah, somebody complaining about the Resident Evil School of Workplace design. Guinea pigs you have to dispose of are increasing, which, if you're calling them that, you're part of the problem, mate. It would involve reading. I mean, pronounce a word? Because, you know, I don't have the read from the Tome of Peter Spear redeem or anything. Thank Christ. Because I'd rather not have those books in my house. Okay. And that's where we just came from. I'm silly. Ah, there it is. Pronounce a word. Okay. Luciphonic would like me to pronounce Human ultramicroscopic silovolcanoconiosis. Started strong, fell apart towards the end there. But honestly, that's as good as we could have possibly hoped for, I think. Realistically speaking. Ha! So now we can get back to where we were around the other side. Ah, great. Thank you. I need a card key for that, so we're going back in here and through the other door. Now, I could look at the map, but honestly I have a hard time figuring out where I am and reading those things. So I don't know that it would be much help. Well, let's shoot some bastards instead. Anyway, more bastards? No. I hear bastards. There it is. Yeah. You remembered you'd met Willow before I reminded you. Yep. There was a lot of cross-pollination between a couple of our communities. It's pretty good in a way, but in other ways, I end up with the absolute first worldest of problems. Because I end up with so many streams that I want to watch. And I don't have the kind of brain that does well with A, multitasking, and B, dealing with multiple people talking at once. So I have to pick one and stick to it. Otherwise my brain just goes, I want to stop, I'm sad. In that way the brains sometimes do. You're dual streaming both Iki and S&V currently. Wow, way to rub it in. I kid. System disk, you say? Good thing I actually brought that with me. Tackle it's so hard to watch both. It is a bit. It's what our human brains are designed for, and I really wish I'd made a save state before opening this door, but the game kind of just did it.
Warning. Proceeding with operation in the treatment room. Please evacuate immediately.
Please evacuate immediately. Whilst we lock the goddamn door.
Stars.
Yay! A friend. And he's just losing all of his clothing at this point. I was wondering why you landed right next to me as opposed to somewhere more sensible. Also, hell of a convoluted way to set that up.
Stars.
Come on. Oh, fuck off. Both cheating and illegal. Aha, you died. You know what? Just send a grenade round your way and all. Right in the toes. Nemi's one of those dude bros who keeps going shirtless. Nemi, keep your shirt on. No. Hey, cheating. Double cheating. Look, will you just come a bit closer? Seriously. Damn it, I cannot dodge that for love nor money. Hopefully that just does damage to him and I wasn't meant to, you know, do damage to him whilst it was pouring on him. Or he's just flailing wildly, which a lot less frightening, quite frankly. Oh, there's one more. And you're trying to cook at the same time. Yeah, just to make it easier. The last few weeks I've been streaming Gabriel Knight 1 first playthrough. Ah, Yak Wax Lips, yes. But it's on holiday somewhere. In my neck of the woods. Oh, very good. Like, does that just mean Scotland or somewhere around Glasgow? Because there's more picturesque places one could go. Okay, I just need to douse him in shit. I was worried that dousing him in that stuff would put him into a weakened state, from which I had to shoot him, and I'd missed that opportunity. But thankfully, no. Darky. And he didn't even drop any weapon parts, the prick. Is that the only way out, or is there one here? Yeah. Just that way. Darky Reader. Yay, I get to use this at last. Sorry, Icky, but I would choose Retro Adventures over RE most times. Yeah, no worries. We don't all like the same things, or we like other things more than other... some things more than other things. Because if we liked other things more than other things, it's a touch paradoxical, isn't it? One of the two people who's been helping him when he gets really stuck. It was fun. So, is it the original Gabriel Knight he's playing, or is it the remake?
Missile attack confirmed. All personnel evacuate
Heck.
immediately.
This, yeah, that's the missile. That is the absolutely gonna destroy fuck out of this city. Because the US government have taken the Ripley approach. Take off, nuke the whole site from orbit. The only way to be sure. Spoiler, Umbrella comes back in future games. Or do they? Kind of, sort of, something like them. I don't actually remember. Oh, it gets a touch confusing. And frankly, RE lore is not really something to be fully comprehended and understood. It just sort of happens. Okay, stick with the shotgun for now whilst I remember where to go, quite frankly. Yeah, that needs to be turned off and on again, but now is not the time. What are you fuckers? Brilliant. Still very bad at aiming, which is very useful to me. Spoiler, there is always another evil organization seeking to make money off of bioweapons. Well, yep. It is sadly the long and short of it. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way here to escape, but there's no timer going at the moment, so... anything else I want to pick up out of here? I think I'm good, actually. I might need to pick up something else, so I'm gonna keep that slot free. Which will possibly doom myself, but, you know, never mind. Matt Mercer voices as Leon in... Voices? Really? Matt Mercer voices Leon in RE6. I really want to hear him. I mean, I feel like it's not too hard to, you know, find games where Matt Mercer voices somebody. Plastic card. Maybe this? What did I do? Because I'm pretty sure one of the things on there, plastic card, is radiating and it seems to show some kind of code pattern. I have no idea what I've done. Also, I'm pretty sure one of the labels on there said fresh milk, so... Seriously, what did I just do? Are you playing all the REs in order? I'm playing a fair few of them, yeah. Certainly I wanted to do the original trilogy. I'll probably want to do RE4 as well. But after hearing recent comments on Code Veronica, I'm not sure how keen I am to go back to that. It could just be absolute hell. But whomst knows? Basically, I'll end up finishing RE4 and seeing how I feel, because that's going to take a lot longer than any of these games. Like RE2 I got through in about 3 hours. Yeah, how many shots do I... Okay, this last one's getting magnumed. And gutted. Okay, so find the place. What has the... what are the words I'm looking for? The card key reader, yes. Which one is my favorite? I want to say it's 2, 3, or 4. Like, 2 was the one I first got into and kind of fell in love with, so that one's high up there. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't have crowd control anymore. Oh well. Flame rounds were going to do the least amount of damage anyway. But I have to admit to really liking Resi 3 as well. Really didn't want to be using Magnum rounds on these boys, but I've probably got enough for the rest of the game in all honesty. And I just ran out of crowd control items. Dumb. So, like, Resi 1 I kind of missed the boat on. I started with Resi 2. And RE4 is just a classic video game. It's one of the ones where you don't really have to justify your opinion too much, you know? You can just say RE4's a fucking great game. And there's very little else to add. Tis fact. Okay, just in case I really screw up and I end up needing even more health. Grab those. But yes, I know I have to pick one, and this is me explaining that that's hard for me to do. I may even finish saying it. I've got to go with 2, I think. You know, and the original RE2. Portable radar receiver. Totally normal thing to have in this water treatment plant.
You're still alive. Such persistence.
Nikolai?
Sorry, but there is no escape from here.
What to do? Fuck this guy. Well, shit. Hopefully I'll still get the option to run away if needs be. Ow. We're dead yet? Nearly. Overall, this is a pretty stupid plan, I have to admit. But, yep, took down a helicopter with a Magnum. Don't take Kiki shopping, you'll be there all day waiting for him to choose. Yeah, it becomes a problem when we dine out at restaurants and all. But yeah, gotta go with 2.
Jill, what happened?
Carlos. The choppers.
I guess this is it then. But I don't want to die in a
But
place like
she says
this.
it like she's not the one that shot it down.
This isn't over yet. I'm not giving up, Jill. We still have a chance.
Did we though? Did we really? Is that my... Yep, final answer. I'm going with 2. Original 2.
Jill.
Is my
That's
favoritist.
it. We've got to find a way out of here. Now.
Why did I even have control?
Warning. Missile attack confirmed.
Not the choppers! Hi
Missile
Molly!
attack
How are you?
confirmed. Emergency level D. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Yes, the D is a bad place to be. Wonk. Will I go down the ladder? Let's find out. I don't actually know what would happen if I said negotiate with Nikolai, because he'd probably just fuck off in the chopper. Right. Feel like now is not the time to be coy with the weapons and such. So we can go in here. And since we're obviously about to deal with some zombies, just make some bullets to take them out with. Yay! Did I not take the gun out? Did I forget that one entirely? Just decide. No, kind of. Oh, the eagle. The eagle, of course, is herbs. Why wouldn't it be? Don't think we'll need this for very long, frankly, so... Oh, really? Yeah, you're not fooling anybody, mister. You can stay doing. Yeah, there we go. And this thing's back to just like 4 rounds left. Which I think is 2 up from where it was. And yeah, I think that is an actual countdown we have now, so mayhaps I should get my arson gear. Also dump the shotgun, because there's no ammo for it. I'll bring the mine thrower just in case. I don't know if that red dot is going to come closer on a linear trajectory or not, but maybe it will. You good? Good. How's me? Looks like you'd better get a shifty on. I do have to do that indeed. More than a bit. Ah, earthquakes. They always do me a heckin' spoop. Oh, hold on. Paracelsus. Paracelsus sword? Rail cannon. Excellent. You got anything? You got goodies? No, you're just a deep guy. Taking 5 minutes to choose my favorite RE game. Why you gotta put me on blast like this? Will you play a much scarier game for another stream? I don't know. Thing is, I don't really get spooked by these kind of games. It's not really who I am, so if you're expecting the big reactions, then that's not gonna happen. Any spooky games you had in mind? Might be worth starting from that viewpoint. Oh, Slender, you literally said there. Crimson Butterfly sounds familiar. Does that have a different name in different countries?
There is not enough power to activate the system.
Honestly, I think both Slender efforts are not up to much. Like, I have played them both, so no into them, honestly.
Battery connected.
Right. Guess is back. Back again. Nemes back. Missing head. Right, come on. Yep, there we go. In fairness, an impressive animation, considering it's the PlayStation era and we still had to count the polygons. Right, so those other two things we were shoving in. Shove it in, shove it in, shove it in. Oh, there we go. You pat your chance when you played it, but I am small, so I don't know. Are you correlating the size of the U to the scariness of the game? Is that how it works? Nemi has transcended the need for clothing, indeed. He is a big boy. But yeah, Crimson Butterfly, I'll bear in mind to have a look at it. So does this just go off on its own, or do I have to press a button? No, I'm just getting pushed on over here. Right. Flee! There. Here. I killed one I used last game. There's the lad again. Yes. Right in the fucking road. And honestly, this is a slightly more realistic portrayal than I believe happened in the Resident Evil 3 remake. Because I hesitate to call it a handheld thing, but certainly it's not in place. And he just got shotted again. I don't know if there's any point in me shooting him, frankly. But I do want to. And then get in his road. Honestly, this is not incredibly difficult. I don't know if this is just like a power fantasy boss battle, just as a wee reward for all your hard work. Come on. Come on. Ow. Well, he came on. I told him to do it and he did it. Hit the road. Not that I think it makes a difference, but still. Ow. Stop it. TOS. Surely the god have taken some damage by now. There we go. Anyway, he just needs to stay in place for a bit. And then explode. Yes! How dare they break TOS? I know he's not even wearing trousers. Alright. Wait for the line. Wait for it. Oh, doesn't happen just yet. Okay. Can I move these now? It does not appear so. Perhaps I'll just get the fuck out of here before the whole place is nuked. Or will I? a splat or something. Oh, we are absolutely taking revenge on this fucker. Oh, convenient.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Yes! Cheesy as hell, but I love it. Willowaz is playing scary games for the first time in October and is scared. Oh no. But this be with the lights turned down and spooky candles and shit, I really need to get out of here, don't I? There we go. His favorite pants. His favorite rocket launcher. His favorite face. I just blew it off. Chill Valentine, yes. And since I have the unmitigated power to do so, I'm just gonna drop even more shoutouts. Because nice people have showed up and they deserve to have shoutouts. So there you go. Okay, does that look weirder or less weird than the door transitions, Lucy? I forgot to respond to that one. Is it one boy?
Jill!
Yeah. Yay!
It's over, Carlos.
Summer, goddammit.
Don't you hear that? There's a second chopper, and it's here to rescue you.
But who is it? Who could
Oomst.
possibly be looking for me?
It doesn't matter. We just have to be there when it lands.
Yeah, that'll work out. Been a lot of trust in this fucker, Carlos, but I suppose what other choice do you really have at this point? Ah, there we go. Oh wait, that's for the shout out.
Thanks, you saved us.
I couldn't let you die.
Is it you?
Are you ready to finish this?
Is it? The more man Barry
It's
Bot?
coming.
Yeah. It's the end.
That's it. Umbrella's going down.
Yep, there we go. Whole ass thing exploded.
And now we have a rather unfortunate turn of events. It seems that the President and the Federal Council have passed judgment over the civilians of Raccoon City. The President and Federal Council have ruled that the Bacillus Terminate operation is the best course of action for this extreme situation, and have since executed. Based on that fact, Raccoon City has been literally wiped off the map. Current reports have the death toll surpassing the 100,000 mark. Our hearts go out to those poor civilians of Raccoon City.
Was unfortunate really the word you wanted to use for a fucking nuke going off? And as Summer says, yeah, surely we could outfly a nuclear bomb. It's fine. Thanks for the shout out. No worries. And thank you for the sub, Rizalka. Welcome in. You did indeed sort of get here on time. Right at the end. But yeah, like I say, my heart does belong to classic Resident Evil 2, but I'd certainly respect and like a lot of the changes made in Resi 3. Yes, thank you for the hydrate, Luciphonic. I shall get on that. Yes, have a drink to celebrate reaching the cutscene. course, being in the morning, Gaby's trying to push the phone out of the way. He's like, Mama, no. I've been awake all night. You'll pay attention to me. Gaby is a cat, you see. Reaching the end then, I didn't realise. I mean, when a nuke goes off, generally that's the end. And because I forgot to do it earlier. Oh, for God's sake, me. Try again. There we go. Because last Friday I was playing Left 4 Dead with Jayla Dark and Rizalka and some other guy, I forget his name. Apparently he's my brother or something, I don't know. Good work, Lucy. The myth and legend of Gaby must be spread far and wide. But yeah, as you say, appropriate given that he was playing Gabriel Knight 1. There is a slight problem. Sticking around to have the credits play out because just what you do. These people did hard work and they deserve it. They have to have the credits seen. I haven't a fucking clue what to do now. All must know of Gaby. Yes. Yeah, there was something about that end sequence that just kind of I don't know, it felt affecting in some way, just seeing the whole Raccoon City chapter come to a close in a pretty definite way. What with the nuke going off and all. Luckily they found a nice bar to settle down with and have a party for winning. Okay. Untis. Raise your hands if caring is not on your agenda. That's how parties work, right? Wasn't exactly a party animal before the gestures broadly, but now even less so. D grade though, that's a touch embarrassing. But I don't know this nearly as well as I do Resi 2. Well, there's something I can do. I can play the extra game. And but 2 customs. I wonder which ones. Oh, it's an epilogue. It's been a while, you see. After escaping the city, Jill set out to join Chris Redfield. However, all she found was an empty hideout of Chris's. On the floor was Chris's knife. Jill left without hesitation because she firmly believes that Chris is still alive. She will search for him until she finds him. Then, they can go and put an end to Umbrella. I went a little solid snake there. I'm not sure where that came from. Yeah, it does get very international from here on out. And yes, brew is the best, although I've been gulping down a San Pellegrino orange for most of this time. You can't have caffeine that late. It's just not done. Imagine if there was a Resident Evil hog. Lucy, please don't swear.
Resident Evil 3.
Okay, so what happens if I try and load this save? Does that go straight into a new game, or is that where the mercenaries? I don't remember how this works. Ah, there we go. I guess the epilogues might change depending on which ending I get. Tory Fanta. Jayla, how dare you? Find 10 zombies. Surely that won't be difficult. I wasn't able to get the Jill Valentine outfit in Dead Rising 4 yet. Dang it. So the non-competition, you won. I mean, I'm not wrong. I would say I'll fight you on this, Jayla, but 1, you'll win, and 2, you know where I live, and you might just decide it's a battle anyway. Okay. So one thing I'm going to try is see which outfits I actually uncovered. And the blood orange is superior. You might be right on that. Okay, skip the everything. Blah, 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 blah. But, yeah, I might give the extra game a little go. Actually, yeah, I have had the blood orange. I just don't remember what it was like compared to the regular ass orange. Alright, so back in our boob tube again. For now, at least. Such cosplay ideas. Not for me, I can't afford those boots. Gouge. And run away from the grabby hands. I'm surprised they never used the grabby hands in this one. Blood orange isn't as sweet. I mean, I can deal with a certain amount of bitter. I'm not sure if I want more bitter than the regular orange. I should just try it at some point, frankly. Somehow I'm still alive. Again. Right, skip, 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 skip. You're not coming out because you're a daft lad. Up here we go. Just going to play this up until I can access the boutique shop, which is not too far away. It also means there's a bunch of stuff I don't need to do in the meantime, because it's all to do with progressing the game, as opposed to finding out which outfits I can use. Actually, is there any handgun ammo in here? That might be. Okay, I'll make some ammo just to ensure that I can get to the place. Blood oranges just remind me of the time I was eating one with my niece when she was young, and she took it and just squeezed it into my cleavage. For why? I've heard some odd stories about your niece, but that's up there. It was a waste of a good orange, absolutely. I may be Scottish, but I have heard of these orange fruits. I've been told of them in stories. I don't know why I keep playing up this stereotype. It's blatantly not true. For most of us. I do forget that, yeah, not everyone has the same upbringing and, for lack of a better term, class that I do. And by class, I mean, like, you know, middle class, working class, etc. It was before she could speak. Okay, but if that's like, you know, baby toddler type behavior, then yeah, it's more excusable. I just not bother going near that door because it will explode and there'll be zombies coming out and also a Brad Vickers. A wee baby. Eat. Hooray, I went in the right direction. I just have to make sure he doesn't. Aha! Shit. I did something dumb. Which was not getting the boutique key out of the fucking item box. Fuck's sake. No, I honestly don't think it would be quicker to load the save state, so I'm just gonna run the fuck back. I'm good at this. I'm prostrum. Makes you think of the original Alone in the Dark. Well, yeah, that is quite blatantly where they ripped off the camera angles from. They've even admitted to such a thing. First scary game you tried to play as a child? I mean, it is kind of merciless in that regard. Like, you start the game up and you immediately have to do two things to avoid getting attacked. So you would recommend the Witcher animated movie, not Hot Uncle Vesemir. Fair enough. Honestly, the most time I've spent in the Witcher universe, and I'm gonna get grief for this, is the TV show. You didn't get very far? No, it's a merciless game, as I said. And I don't know how far I would get as an adult on my first try, let alone anything else. Hot Uncle Vesemir is not something I expected. Nobody expects the Hot Uncle Vesemir. His chief weapons are, well, swords. Camera angles in this are disorientating. I think they're generally a bit better than they are in something like Alone in the Dark, which, you know, let's face it, was a first attempt at the whole concept. Probably also helps that I do know the layout of at least this area, so probably far less disorientated that way. Zolka was also not suspecting that, but it was very that. This is how I absorb a lot of pop culture, is just hearing other people talk about it, because I can't be arsed sitting down and watching it myself. Okay, the zombies got bored. I didn't realise I could actually catch up with the guy. Well, maybe not catch up, but, you know, run quick enough to actually see him moving. You'd easily watch the sequel if they made one. See, the irritating thing is that Brad locks the bloody door to this bar behind him, because, yeah, he's in there. Yeah, actually, I can get around here, that's fine. He no longer need it, well, discard it, Yeah, interestingly, they decided to go with both a TV series and an animated feature. I assume it's from, you know, two different companies. Are they both based on the books, or? So, yep. Regina costume with Resident Evil animations. Certainly not the worst idea in the world, considering Capcom made both. Oh, Rizalka, I'm sorry. I won the non-existent bet. I unlocked the Jill Valentine costume first. And sorry, you won all over again. Although, probably slightly different from the actual RE1 costume. There we go. That's that mystery solved. We got the Regina outfit and the original Jill outfit. I actually no idea what the other three are. Is this the lady from Dino Crisis she was dressed as just then? Yeah. This one here. Back to that for a second. If I fancy a break, Dino Crisis might be a thing to try. I think I have played a bit of it on stream, but as part of you know, just a grab bag of PS1 games because I was testing out the hardware capture. Pew, 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 pew. Oh shit, I set it off. Anyway, the other thing to show off, and something I will inherently suck at. Loading, loading, loading. Yeah, but the animated movie set where Vegemite, who's old in the games, back when he was around 70, but looking around 30. He's called Vegemite now. There's no coming back from this. So, Mercenaries is the same as it is in Consequent games. Started off in this one. Kept wanting to try it, never played the original games because I was too scared for RE and Dino Crisis games as a kid. Oh. Yeah, but you're Samus Aran now, so, you know, surely that makes a difference. Yes, gosh dang auto carrot. So, you pick your lad. And basically your level of difficulty, because a gun and a knife, fucking hell. Go with the easy option. Yes, gosh dang autocarrot. These soldiers have lost their edge. They have forgotten what fear and survival mean. Time for them to remember.
Welcome. The rules are simple. In order to dispose of the bomb implanted in your body, you must reach the target point. Keep in mind that there will be various obstacles in your way, so do not be afraid to use whatever means necessary to reach your goal. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't know if you actually caught that because the music is unnecessarily loud. But we have a bomb implanted in our bodies, and now we have to get somewhere. Which would appear to be, if I'm reading this map correctly, the office in the building where Jill starts. I say starts after that initial opening sequence. So right next to that red bit on the right there, that's the truck that the guy's hiding in. The very beginning. Disappointed there's no game voice actors I recognise in The Witcher. Well, maybe they're just doing a very good job. Yeah. Now, we'll see how well I do, but yeah. We've got a time limit, and shooting things dead increases that time limit. Pretty simple stuff, in all honesty. But, you know, God knows what you're actually going to encounter here, so that's half the fun of it. And, of course, this fucker's going to slow me down, isn't he? Yep. So, got my 3 seconds. Yeah, it's... Still got seconds for, you know, just knocking him down. Sweet. Recognize names. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I get points for shooting these guys, because this could be pretty easy fodder right here. Oh, points for dodging as well. Okay, yeah, that was worth it. 16 seconds for free. Did not know that. I would have just run straight past those boys in previous attempts at this. Bye, pal. No, there's a far easier way around this. Fuck off. No, not that way. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking. Turn around, you... Fucking hell, that took too long. And I hurt myself in the process, because... Prostrem. You gonna blow open? Nope. Nobody's gonna burst through that door, it's fine. Simon Cowell was the Scottish guy in 4 Weddings and a Funeral. God, I've not heard about that movie. Absolute yonks. And none of you lot are interesting. Is this like Dark Seed? You don't actually do anything to get rid of the alien baby in your skull, or bomb in this case, but plot resolves the issue. I think it's more implied that it gets taken out once you reach your destination. For being a good boy and following the rules. Hi, doggy. You're not a good doggy though, so you don't get pets. And also the battery in my fan appears to have run out. I mean, I hesitate to say this was more tightly plotted than Darkseid, but it would not be the most surprising thing to learn, I don't think. And... Hi, bastard. Don't really think there's any point in fighting him. Like, maybe if I'd gone the guy with the rocket launcher. But right now, no real point. Aha, you dick. Oh, fuck. Fucking. Fucking. Still fine, really? Maybe this is an invincibility herb. Still mad about that. Should be an invincibility herb. I demand it to be exactly as it was in previous games, or I will be very grumpy. Also, now might be a good time to just use the pistol. And rather than run out of ammo before I do anything, fucking... Who the fuck are you aiming at, Carlos? Jesus Christ. Right, try the pistol, see how this goes. Because we're halfway through the machine gun ammo, and I'm not 100% convinced that we're over halfway there. Also, I need to start killing things. Well, mission fucking accomplished, I guess. I've killed myself. I'll give it one more go, I think. Because 3 hours is a good time for streaming, but I'd like to see if I can get to the end of this. Grade F, $108, with which I can buy stuff. Like, it's infinite ammo assault rifle. Thanks for the stream, but you're quite tired now, so calling it a night. Ah, thanks for dropping in, Lucy. It's good to see you. Have a good night and good noot. So we can get infinite ammo assault rifle, which is the machine gun we were using as Carlos there. A Gatling gun, which is biggerer. A rocket launcher with infinite ammo, or infinite ammo for all weapons. Which, at the current level here is going to take a fair bit of unlocking. So better hope that I earn a shitload more money for a successful run. When you load this data, select restart to use the items you've purchased. Okay, so you can continue or restart when you load a game. We're going back to the story. What's the difference otherwise? Fuck it, launcher, indeed. Yes, yes, soldiers, you know, outer heaven, etc.
Welcome.
Skip over that drowned out voiceover again. Fucking, there we go. Nope, not that way, Christ. And Rizalk has redeemed Gofal Glazga, so I'm going to have to actually think of things to talk about for at least a minute. Otherwise, that redeem's not going to be of much use, is it? Honestly, I don't know why Lucy didn't set that one off, but maybe pronounce a word is more expensive than I actually remember. No, fuck keys. Keys are only worth it. But I'm going to kick fuck out those crows' butt. And considering I'm not going to have to deal with more than one of these guys at once, basically. Oh, hello? That's your other advantage of the old Eagle pistol. Marvellous it is as well. Did you just get up because a gun was fired next to you? I don't think it actually hit you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Ah, fuck. Jesus, there we go. Got through it. Right, for some reason I had it in my head that that wee section was a graveyard and all, but I don't think that's actually the case. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there we go. New eye still fucking up, which is fantastic. God damn it, Dolphin. I presume. Marvellous. No. I mean, wouldn't you get up and try to run if the gun went off next to you? Aye, but I'm not a zombie who's just been shot hundreds of times. Yes! Gotta love the explodey brain shot. And also the boom everything shot. 72 seconds. Christ! Alright, chair drone. This is going better, I have to say. Nothing else. I've kind of saved the machine gun ammo. And I don't think there's an explodey boom to set off there, so yeah, that's not worth it. If nothing else, this is a pretty smart method of what am I trying to say? Asset reuse. And I think, honestly, the battle modes that went into previous versions of these games, not a million miles away from this. Okay, I'm just wasting time here. For some reason that dog's nae dying. Zombies were once human too. No, they're fucking deed. I don't have to respect their rights. They're trying to eat my brains. They're fucking deed, and I'm gonna deed them again. There you go. There you go. You got some bonus Glasgow as well. Boop. Right, off we go. Oh, nope, that pissed him off. But luckily we don't have to worry about him past this point. Now, let's see if I can navigate these bastards a bit better than I did last time. Ow, maybe not. Good start. Yeah, there we go. And of course we have more bastards in here. Jesus Christ, that was too many bullets. I mean, I'll make it through, but more than I would have liked. Aye, but you can understand where they're coming from. Understanding is free after what? I mean, you could accuse me of being a bit simple-minded, but I fucking did. They no longer have the brains as to comprehend shooty bangs and the avoidance of such. Holy shit, that was 2 in a row. And you're not dead. Be more dead. There's one for the quote bot. You have just woken up. That's fair. Changing music? What happens out here? As if I couldn't guess. Bye, pal. Don't know if he actually drops anything in this mode, but I'm not about to find out, because I'll fucking die. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, come off it. For fuck's sake. Taking the piss, Nemesis. For one thing, you weren't there a second ago. You were behind us. Fucking... Okay, it's definitely not an invincibility herb. That is useful and to know, but disappointing as well. These fannies. Be gone, non-spiders. I have no wish to see you. Okay, so... Oh! What's that? Is that the sound of free time? Well, not free, but, you know, an easy way of gaining lots of time. I think it is. Aha, you dicks. Right. That leads to the police station, meaning I go this way. And I believe I take the left. Finally got your vaccine organised. Yay! Finally going to get jabbed in September. Yeah, fucked a lot of yous. And... Oop. There we are. All good. You got your last jab on the 30th. Yay! It is a weird feeling to know that I am, in fact, fully vaccinated up to the point of having had my 2 weeks as well. I am at max vax. Also means I've got absolutely no excuse not to put off the dentist anymore. Oh, someone's going to call PETA over that last one, aren't they? But they're not good boys. Also, PETA are complete cunts. There are good ways to support the welfare of animals, and there is PETA. Okay. No, not that. Here. Think about this. I am trying to get to here. So, take the left. Go basically straight ahead. Actually, I think I'll get to here and then take this route round. It might be... It's a bit more open, so... I might get away with more. I heard Nemesis. Didn't see him, but yep, congrats on your jab gettings. It'll be nice to have that out of the way once and for all. What do I encounter here? There's got to be something, right? Right. Right. Mother. So yeah, you only have to get down to caution health for those guys to cut your fucking heat off. So, another oh, an E this time. Somehow. Did I get more kills? Was that what happened? Better than an F, I suppose, but... And, you know, F would be appropriate. Oh, dear. But, yep, that is the madness that Resident Evil 3 has to offer. Thank you all for joining in. And do excuse me while I see if I can find someone appropriate to raid. If we can stay within the realms of retro. Because it makes sense. It makes sense to do that thing. Why does this raid a channel pop up not show as much information as I would like? Why does it only show, like, no matter how many channels you know that are actually online, it just shows you a very small selection of them. Not useful. See if I can find someone appropriate. I don't know how I feel about... Wow. Only 5 people actually playing classic Resi. Okay, gotta do the super obvious thing and punt yous over to Scum and Villainy then. If I can spell the thing right. I think I have. They're playing Lego Lord of the Rings. And yes, apparently I did get the thing right. Huzzah! I would have liked to have punted you over to a similar one, but I don't have the energy to meet new people tonight, if I'm being frank. That was good though. Happy to have made it on time today. Happy you did. It was good to see you and to talk. Okay, so, yep. Those two are playing Lego Lord of the Rings again. do give them a hello. And it is technically retro, yes. But yep, once again, thank yous for coming in. Yes, next time we'll be going on to... I don't know for sure. It'll either be Resi 4 or Code Veronica, I haven't decided, but I'll figure it out. And let yous all know on Twitter and such. But yep, heading off for now. Have a nice night, thanks for dropping in. Bye!